guys, my name is Abatang Favor and this is Jambite.com. Today we're going to be meeting a professional. He's scientist Omojefe Kennedy Orezime. He studied at Igbinedion University and you're going to know more about him. So hello.
Hi.
You seem to be a lot in one person. So which university did you graduate from?
Igbinedion University, Okada.
Okada. Okay, that's a private school?
Yes.
So what course did you study?
Medical laboratory science.
Okay, that's why you're called scientist.
Yes.
So tell us about what you're doing now.
A lot. I'm presently rounding up with my master's degree program. I'm doing a master's in public health in Unica.
Okay.
So I'm done with our coursework, so we're doing projects. Then I run a media house, Meeting Magazine. So my media life. Then I also run a school, e-learning academy, www.innovations.com, where we teach people on e-learning skills, how they can learn various things in line with the SDGs, SDG Goal 4 in particular. So we train different people on SDGs, skill development, and we do a lot of skill acquisition training. Actually, it's a platform that brings youth together, and we teach them how to use their skills, and not just use their skills. We call it learn and earn something and earn from it.
Okay, so is that basically all you do? You're a businessman, you do e-learning. So tell us about your business. Tell us what you do.
Business, okay. I can say one part of my business. There are plenty. For business, I do the school as the academy. The academy is a training academy, so a lot of people come and pay for their skill acquisitions and do that. Then I also run an NGO on its own, the Transformation Home, so nationwide NGO. So we also youth empowerment and doing a lot of free skill acquisition training, development, and then we do different projects every year. This year our project was based on the environment and sanitation, how we can keep a clean and beautiful Nigeria. So that's what we do this year. Then I'm also into agriculture.
Okay, you have a farm.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we do this farm villa. We call it farm villa. The idea is to youths come together to plant group farming. So it's like a cooperative kind of stuff where different youths come together and we plant different things. So planting is our main. Planting trees. So plant trees like cashew and cocoa. So those are our main for the farm villa. Inside the farm villa, we now have people who go into as member. You cannot go into accessing funds to do other farms like fishery. We have some fish farmings that we run, poultry. So members, the idea is we're training people to get that agripreneurship spirit. So,
okay.
Because agri has different pathways, so we're telling them identify your value pathways along this chain and work towards it.
Wow, so this is a lot in one person. But okay, how did you start up? Okay, you were studying medical lab science.
Yeah.
Medical lab science seems to be different from what you're doing now. So was it the problem of your parents informing your choice of study or you choosing the path?
No, I actually chose the path because I liked medicals, anything medicals, and growing up I was like, I want to help people. That's what I like doing. I like helping people, and working in the hospital was a very good way to help people because where people actually lack a lot of stuff was health-wise. So I said, okay, I can learn about helping them and I'll be able to do them. So when I actually went to school, I went through medicine. So I started with medicine 100 level, but 200 level, I actually realized that I cannot do that kind of job where I will stay in the hospital from morning to evening. Like I don't like staying in one place. So, and I also like to still work in the hospital. So they told me another professional course was med lab science.
Okay.
So 200 level, I switched over to med lab science.
Okay.
And continued to graduate.
So you were in Igbinedion University through the process of switching to another course?
Yeah, I actually started in microbiology in Delta State University, Abraka.
Okay, so you went to Del, so that was not a private school.
Yeah.
So why did you switch to a private school? Was it that?
The strike.
Okay, there was strike in school.
They had strikes. That was in 2008.
Okay.
So during the strike, 2009, I just changed school.
Okay, so how were the facilities in the private school? Yes, you had strike. It showed that there were some sort of hitches in the government school. Tell us about the facilities in the private school. How was it for you studying medical lab science?
Facilities in private schools are actually okay because I think they have a lot of people maintaining it. Igbinedion, for example, at least they try to a very good extent to provide those facilities that students need to follow through. Another thing is that at least they monitor their lecturers, so you have a lot of the lecturers actually come in to teach and do their stuff and do their work. So, and they try as a private school because they will have to go for accreditation. So try getting those facilities and putting the best practices in place, getting different professors and doctors to come together and make sure they have those things to be able to teach, because it's all about standard. And I think Igbinedion is one of the people that try to maintain standards.
Okay, so Igbinedion University prepared you for the medical lab scientist you are now. It had a good space for you. Okay, so through this, how did you find your way to business? Were you interested? Was it a skill you developed? Was it talent? Or you just found yourself doing it?
I think I've always been a businessman. Even in Igbinedion, I was still a businessman. I was selling things inside my room.
Okay.
I had a provision store for my room, and inside the school I was making money, because from secondary school anyway I've been making, let me call it small money.
Small money, okay.
Because I always in the habit of selling things. Sometimes I can even sell a sheet of paper.
It was that bad?
No, it's not bad. It
was that good.
I can sell you a sheet of paper for 100 and you will buy.
Okay.
And it's a sheet of paper. But it's just that something's written on the paper. So you see that I was a poet, so sometimes I write poems and sell.
Okay, so you had some kind of persuasion skill or business skill.
I know how to sell things. So, and
marketing,
information and stuff. So I always into this business, and I actually don't like being idle. So I always come up with something, and I like making money because I spend money. So I got doing a lot of different stuff, and from secondary school I've been doing photography, photography.
So you have a studio now?
Yes, I have a studio now. I have my main studios in Warri, Delta State.
Okay.
And I have a mini studio in Calabar, and we do a lot of, most of our shots actually are outdoors, then studio shots. So studio shots, we do studio shots, outdoor shots, mostly. We do weddings, coverage, events.
Okay, so you had to develop the skill. You discovered you had the talent and you developed it. Okay, so you also chose the path of leading young people, because I know that you are the Young African Leadership Initiative president for the Calabar chapter, and YALI is one of the biggest youth forum in the world right now. So how did you find your path? Did you discover that you had leadership skills too and developed it?
I think I've always been a leader. That's just it. So, anyway, I think I was born a boss. Maybe because of my name.
Oh, you were born a boss.
John F. Kennedy now is the president. So when I carried myself and I saw myself Kennedy Omojefe, and my father's name is John, so I was not John O. Kennedy. So I just assumed the post of president, and I think I've been president for as long as I remember. From entering university from 100 level, I was president of the Creative Young Minds Association of Nigeria. I was the president of the Student Writers and Researchers Association of Nigeria. And I got the president of my department. I became president of my fellowship. Every Delta State Student Association in my school also, I became the president. So there was the time I was 3 presidents in different associations at the same time.
That's massive. That's massive.
It's just leadership, something I like doing. Actually, it's not really something I like doing. I think people like me leading because I'm actually someone that says, okay, I want to do this stuff, and I do it, and I think people follow results. So if you say we want to do this stuff and we do it, and we actually do the results, the thing is that when you come to for a lecture, because the person that most of the time the people that contest against me, they are like big people that I think they will win me, but I know that it's not possible, because the people actually knows that this guy will do the work. So me, I actually focus on let's get the work done, and most of the time getting the work done push me towards that leadership.
Okay, that's amazing. Through the text, we'll get back to that. But we want to know your view about Polytechnics. You attended a private school and a government university. So what do you feel about Polytechnics? You may not have had a Polytechnic experience.
Are you sure?
Do you have any?
I went to College of Education.
Okay, so you went to college. Oh, wow, nice. Tell us, how was the facilities there? Were they better than university facilities?
They were actually average, because they were coming up. College of Physical and Health Education, Mosoga, in Delta State. So that's where I actually started. I went for College of Education, Mosoga, did 1 year there, to Abraka, did 1 year there. They striked, then before I ended up in university, because the strike was wasting time.
Okay. So the strike was at that time for all private government schools?
Government schools, yes. Everywhere was on strike.
And private schools were not
on strike, so...
That was way back how many years?
That was up to 10 years now.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So how were the facilities for the time you stayed? Were they good enough for the course you wanted to study, medical lab science? Is that even a course in college?
No, I was doing biology science.
Okay, so, biology science.
I just finished school and I wrote JAM the first time, and you know the way JAM used to behave. And my cutoff mark. Anyway, I failed in soccer and stuff. I got 189. So, and you know, I wanted to do medicine. 189 is not good enough for medicine.
Okay.
So, I actually got invited for Nsuka for their post-UME. So, I missed the post-UME anyway. So, in order not to stay.
Wait, sorry. You said you wanted to do medicine. But you changed your mind along the line, why?
I said I don't want to stay in the hospital from morning to evening every day of my life.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Because what I want to do is help people.
Okay.
That's my goal. It's not like I want to be a doctor, but might not be doctor. Like I'm doing masters, I'm going to PhD, I'll still be a doctor.
Okay.
Because I was just doing medicine for the doctor name. I like helping people, treating people, but I don't like a job where I will be going to work every single day, the same work for the rest of my life.
But was that part of because
that's what I discovered on the way.
Okay, because you loved skill or you had skills.
And let me say I have skills.
Okay.
And I actually liked adventure.
Okay.
So going out, going to places, seeing places, and I don't want something that will just keep me in one place without really having the adventure. And it's kind of, like, okay, it's okay. I can do it another time. And our school at that period was having some kind of accreditation programs and stuff because based on there was strike, they admitted plenty. I think we were over, is it up to 200, I mean 300 for medicine that came in for us medicine. So it was certain that many of us were not going to continue in medicine. So it became a competition. You see, you must get up to, your GP must be above 3.9 to go to proceed to the next level and so forth. So it became a competition and stuff. And when we got into school, they told us, medicine people do not use GP. Pass your DC and be going.
Yeah.
I mean, if you tell me I don't use GP, I will not read again because I know that once I know that I was not used to failing or I cannot fail. So I know even though I don't read, if it's to pass, I will pass.
Okay. So at that point, did you leave college because their facilities were not good enough and there was strike?
I left college because I wanted to go to university and they don't really have the course I wanted to do.
Okay.
College do not do medicine or med lab.
Okay, so for your experience, do you think that colleges or universities or polytechnics or other institutions are better than university or universities are better than colleges?
I think they all play a role in the society.
Okay.
Because I don't think one is really that better than the other. It's who that's giving them names and making them better. Because some courses, let's say Polytechnics, for example, the engineering are far better than university engineering.
Okay.
Because most of the university engineers that you see, they are theory, they cannot do jack.
Okay.
Why a Polytechnic guy has actually gone through and can do more than the
So you feel that the Polytechnic have more facilities for science courses or tech courses?
For engineering per se, Polytechnics have this because Polytechnics have some Polytechnics were like School of Technology that are converted to Polytechnics, so they are core technologies. They are called into those things, so they have more facilities and more trainings. University focus on more the bookwork. Why, in engineering, it's not bookwork. It's not all bookwork you need. You need practice. So you see the engineers even coming out and going for this other training where they need to go on because you have finished the bookwork now. But what about the practical? So polytechnics are more practical actually than universities. So that's why I said all of them have their role they are playing. So it is to harmonize all of them, and all of them are actually well recognized today. So it's not like one is really good. I just that in Nigeria I place one degree on another. Today in the world nowadays, we're actually not even focusing on the kind of degrees you have nowadays. We're asking you, what can you do?
Yeah.
Your certificate. So that's
it. Okay. So Sam, out of this, what do you have to say to young people out there that have some sort of skill, talent, passion? How do they put everything together to have a good life? And do you feel happy doing skill than doing profession? How do you feel now? How did you turn out everything?
I'm doing a lot of skill now, but I'm still doing profession because I put everything together. It's like having your hobby and your talent, your social life and stuff. So I can say my hobbies are the photography, this thing that are paying. I say it's good when your hobby is paying you money. And Then my professional work, I still do my professional work, medical laboratory. Now I'm doing public health, so now I'm into more of health-wise, and I did a international diploma in nutrition. So I also do nutritionist advisor and consultancy. So I'm still doing my professional work while I'm doing this stuff. So I think you can actually find a balance with doing all of them. So you just know when to place and giving everything. Actually, it comes down to managing your time very well, planning your time, know what you are doing at a particular stage. Try to be focused and motivated so that you can actually get the results that you're looking for.
Thank you so much. Okay, so guys, scientist Omojefe Kennedy Orezime has shared his story with us, and he has so much skill, so much talent, so much passion, and he is a scientist. So he put all these things together to have a better life, and with his consent, we've put these things together for you. So if you're listening, we hope that you find a space for yourself and you forge ahead. Thank you so much. My name is Abatam Favor. This is Jambite.com. Stay tuned.